Aloha, you can call me Craw. Welcome to day 2 of my vlog series about Lego sorting and cleaning. We're going to continue on with the pile that we were working on yesterday. This piece right here, this is piece 64647. It is a minifigure head piece. I always thought it was an entry source, but that's what it is. Since we already have this one in our inventory, we just have to numerically add it in. This is going to be white 1. Now, I know some people are going to ask themselves, hey, this is a good way to have your pieces, but how do you take pieces out of your inventory? So I'm using this like a ledger. So if I add one piece, I'm adding it to the collection. If I take one out, I just do a -1. This is another piece that I've already found. This is a part of piece number 11253. Which is the minifigure roller skate. Ironically, the roller skate is body wear, but the ice skate is a different part. Ice skate is oh no, that does also come across as body wear. Interesting. Well, I'll hopefully remember to edit that out. So minifigure foot gear roller skate is 11253. And now we can add these both into our inventory. And now we have to figure out what piece we want to do next in our sorting today. I feel like these bones would be a good next one to do. I see that I have 2 of them. So yeah, let's do the bones next. I'm assuming this is a short bone. I see it comes in white. I see it comes in a lot of sets. This does look like it. You know, I can zoom in even more on that. How about we do that? There. I like that better. So these particular bones are white, but as you can see, that's what they look like there. Haha. That's what it looks like. That's what the bone looks like. And we have 2 of them. Since this is a new piece, this is going to be an animal accessory. Fascinating. Never heard of the animal accessory category before. And now because animal accessory isn't in the title, right? It just says animal accessory, but the title of the piece is bone, short. I'm going to leave bone, short as the description while the category is animal accessory. If it's an animal accessory, bones short, I would remove the words animal accessory. It's interesting that there is a dark turquoise one, a yellow one, black, mostly white. What's that says dark turquoise in? Mia's Pug Cube and Pug Costume Guide. Oh, that's cute. So yeah, those are the instances. If you want a turquoise bone, you got to go for those 2. Very interesting. And this is one of the reasons why I like to go through Bricklink this way. I have the worst handwriting. I know I do. I also have bad spelling, so I'm looking, how do you spell accessory? And I ran out of room. I've often debated if I wanted to make like printed labels that had like the piece on the label and the words. Okay, there it goes. Animal accessory. But I would have to print so many of them. Like it would take too much time to do that. You know what I mean? Because I'd have to either print them on demand while I'm making the bag, or I'd have to have them printed out in advance. And it just, I'm sorry, you're going to have to deal with that. Next, let's do this piece. I think I only have those 2. I don't see any more. One of the reasons I do it this way is because I like to be able to, like, I don't feel the pressure that I have to find all of these at this moment in time. Because if I find 2 now, great, I put them in 2. I find 1 in a week, I can add the 1 more in later. I think those are called Wolverine claws, but let's find out, shall we? Minifigure. I don't see it in any of the minifigures. Here, boom, found it. And that's one of the reasons I do it this way. So this is called a minifigure weapon bladed claw spread. Right? And I have 2 of them. As you can see, they come in a lot of different colors. I have flat silver and green as my 2 colors. So it's going to be 10187. Because, again, the title says minifigure weapon. And that is also going to be the category. I'm not going to put that in the description because that feels redundant. So, as you can see, I have a part category and part number and a column for checking whether or not it's a printer brick. Now that we've added that in, we can come back and we can add it to our data entry. Oh, flat dark gold, no. But since we're close enough, I can just use the drop down like that. All right, let us do these rocks. Now this is a gem, and it looks like it has 5. 1, 2, 3. It has 5 steps. Let's do 5 gem. Well, it'd be helpful to spell gem right. Nope. Rock. There it is. So this is called Crystal 5 point. Part number 52. Ooh, that's interesting. It looks like there's lots of alternates. But it's part number 52. It's a rock 1x1. So it's a 1x1 crystal 5 point. I think it's a 1x1 because it's only got 1 space for a stub on the bottom, so it only takes up 1 stud. We're going to use 1x1 crystal. I feel like you guys would enjoy seeing the Bricklink longer as opposed to seeing my database, because you've seen the database enough. But if you feel like no, Craw, the database, that's where the action is, then yeah, I can make sure that I put the database up more throughout this process. Now looking at this, I believe this is sand green, so let's get out our color chart to be sure. It does match sand green. I think this is only the second time I've had a rock piece. The other is that like Sonic Emerald. I think that's my only other rock that I have so far. So piece number 52, rock. Next, let us do this little thing. As you can see, this is one that I have in a couple of different colors. I'm just looking through the other ones to see if I see it. Nope. So I have this in a couple of different colors. Now, where am I going to find this? Let's go with claw. 155 parts that have claw. And here it is. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. But here's all the different claws they have. That's pretty cool. They've got about 184 different claws. That's impressive to me. So let's go back to, because we found it. So this is a barb, claw, horn, tooth, small. This is a lot of things at once. Got it. But it's going to be piece number 53451. Now, I see that I have 3 black, 1 white, 1 brown, and this other kind of light color, which I don't know, but we'll get to that. Now, I noticed that this is only labeled in Bricklink as being available in reddish brown as opposed to brown, and that's like the thing that I struggle the most. Is it reddish brown or brown? Because it's listed as reddish brown in Bricklink, I'm going to log it in mine as reddish brown in my inventory. Now, lastly, this. Yellowish green is the color that is closest to it of my options. I don't even have green that on my color chart yet. I do have it on my color chart. Right there. Let's see if I was right. That being yellowish green. It is. All right, we have time for one more piece. What piece should it be? Let us do scissors. Yeah, that looks like the most fun. Let's finish off with scissors. Well, that's pretty much it. Right off the bat. Flat silver. Only comes in flat. Pearl gold. What's in pearl gold? It looks like this is a Harry Potter set. Trotting lantern. Ooh. I don't see it in the picture, but that is cool. Oh, that's a good looking set with lots of fun colors. I won't be getting it, but I do like it. I think that's a good looking set. All right, let's go with this. 18920 mini fig utensil. I'm starting to believe that they use the word utensil to mean as it is an object that the minifigure would use. So like they would use skis. That's what I'm thinking they're using it for. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. As you can see, there's a lot of arduous sorting sometimes in your Lego collection, but I do feel like this is going to help me find my pieces later. Being able to say this piece is going to be in this category, and I'm going to be able to go right to it. I'm not limited by the size of a box. I'm limited by the size of a bag, and that allows two pieces to take up substantially less volume in a storage system as opposed to something else. And this way I don't have to mix my pieces in bigger groups than I want to. Mahalo for watching, friends.